Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is take 3 for me at doing this on 3 different fields. I bet you can guess which one I've come to, the gold stater field. I don't know what's wrong with my detector, I just can't seem to be picking up any signals on the other 2 fields. It might just be that I'm not walking over it, or might just be that my detector's having a bad day, or it could be something wrong. So I thought I'd come here to the trusty gold stater field, see if we can wiggle out some targets and yeah, get some good bits. So yeah, let's just get on with the video. If you do enjoy the video, guys, please hit the like button, comment below anything that you might see today, and I will see you on that first hole. Okay, first signal of the day, or I should say the evening. It's quite late now, it's getting on to like 4:30. But that's how bad today's been. But I want to get out and get some content for you guys. It was just I haven't been out all day, you know, just detecting. I've been doing other things this morning, but this afternoon I did go out and just was having no luck at all. So let's start afresh and let's get this going. I'm actually on a corner of the field that I've never been on before, or never been to like properly. So yeah, absolutely, that's an absolute screamer, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely no idea what sort of stuff's going to come up here, but oh, that's a little rhyme as well there for you. Where are you? Okay, that makes sense. On the edge of the field, and probably the edge of a boundary of some sort, and that there is a piece of, well, very modern barbed wire. So yeah, first hole, bit of barbed wire, straight in the junk box. Well, we are absolutely on fire with these buckles at the moment. This rang in at a 32, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be an absolutely stunning piece of a buckle. I think it's probably missing that bottom part there, which would have completed it. I think that's what that is, but it's definitely got a bit of age to it. I mean, look at the detail on that. Really, really lovely. Either that or it's a bit of furniture, but I'm pretty certain that is a part of a buckle. So the square would have been completed by going that way, and then obviously straps gone through it. But really nice little decorative piece that. I'm leading to think that's probably quite old. Well, it must be something to do with this field, guys. I think the last video that I recorded on here, I had that little drone come up, and now I'm just going to cover the number. I've got a dog name tag, Toby. So yeah, interesting little find. Just covering up the number so no one calls them or bothers them, and also so they don't know what prefix I'm using, because it is the same. But yeah, little dog tags just come up, so very different. Not had one of those before, and a bucket lister for me. This is much more like it. 38, really nice sounding signal. Sort of on the centre line, but spade is hopefully going to slide right in, what he says. Trouble is here, even if you have a bit of rain like we have, there's so much flint and stones and things that it still makes it very difficult to dig. But we have had a downpour of rain last night, so hopefully the actual soil itself is going to be, oh there we go, look at that, just on the top. The soil itself is going to be a little bit more, just see it there, softer for us, and that is going to be a nice little gold gilded button by the looks of it. For that, I'm going to get a little bit of pattern off on that. Is that a crown? Yeah, it is. Oh, lovely. That's why it's a nice signal. You can really tell when there's going to be a nice little object coming out of the ground. And that is a lovely, really nice gold gilded button. Would have looked absolutely spectacular in its day. Oh, I've just walked into a stinging nettle, and I'm trying my best not to itch it. It's right on the knee, but possible hammered contender here. Nice sounding 29, sorry 23. And look at that, you can really tell the difference when you have a bit of rain, just how much nicer it is to dig. Absolutely lovely. I hope you guys are all having a very good week. At the end of this video, I will be, hopefully, if I remember, announcing the giveaway. Winner, although you won't see that in this video, it will be in the one uploaded, so actually ignore that. But let's drop down a little bit. That's normally because all these stones will be blocking the signal ever so slightly. Come on, out you come. That's the spadeful. Nope, still down there. See what I mean about these stones? And it really hurts your hand as well when you throw your spade down in it and you hit one of those things. God, you know about it on your wrist. Okay, well, it's just in that side somewhere. Let's get right behind it. Hey, look at that. Oh, it's a button. I thought it was going to be a big coin then. Well, it's our second button of the day, right after the first. And this is a very big dandy button. Just see the sort of pattern going around the edge. So if you don't know what a dandy button is, there's a group of young lads, I suppose probably like, yeah, a little bit of like of a club sort of thing, and typically quite poor men from the 1900s, but they would wear these absolutely gleaming buttons with all these different patterns and designs on, and they were called the Dandy Boys, and that's why these got their nickname of Dandy Buttons. And this is a really lovely one, really nice. I love the star pattern. It's sort of been etched in twice around the edge, and it looks like there's almost something on in the middle there as well. Yeah, like a circle pattern again. But yeah, 1900s button that is, guys, and really lovely actually. For 2 buttons, that is absolutely fantastic. Really nice signal again, 44, 46, right on that centre line, and hoping for something nice. It's got that sort of like tone on the Manticore where you can almost like feel the vibration going through your hand, if you've got vibration on, that is. I'd like having it on just because, well, that's what I've had since day one really, so I just got used to it. But you can really feel that, although it's not sounding fantastic now. Come on. Is that it there? Or whatever it is, it's this little thing. Oh, I think it's a blob of lead. Doesn't feel heavy enough to be lead though. Zoom you in so you can see. I get the brush on it just in case it is something other than lead. But definitely doesn't feel heavy enough. Although that's definitely got that look about it, that sort of mishap sort of shape. Yeah, I think that is lead, guys. Just don't know, it just feels a bit lighter than usual really. But yeah, bit of lead, not a problem. Little 23 in the hole somewhere, and sunny at the moment, but I think the heavens are about to open again, as they seem to keep doing every time I'm out at the moment. Can't make its mind up, can it, the old weather? I think we might be on to another bit of lead. There we are. Yep, another little piece of lead. Almost looks a little bit like an arrow tip, but they didn't make arrow tips out of lead, so it's definitely not that. But yeah, another little blob into the scrap pile. Very similar to that last signal. Well, actually, you wouldn't have seen that. It was a piece of lead But this has definitely got a bit of a nicer tone about it. And we're definitely into the old gravelly patch now. And it looks like the rain is just going to miss me, which is good. Although the only good thing about the rain tipping it down at the moment would be that all these flies would go away temporarily, because they're doing my head in. Literally. Flying right above me. Okay, still in there. You can see why things don't go very deep here. You know, you can get a lot of age off this field just because... Look at that. That's a lovely signal. Yeah, get a lot of age off on this field just because the stones keep everything... Well, prevent it basically from going down. Where is it? Just see it there. Oh, I can't believe that. How's that a 50? How's that come out of 51? I'm going to have to check that. Let me just check this, because 4-hole buttons for me are normally, I don't know, up in the... Well, it is as well. Normally these ring in on the Manticore for me at around like a 32. So I don't know whether that's, well, possibly just a different design. Maybe it's a little bit thicker than the normal ones. But yeah, 4-hole buttons. Very common. Very, very common. Came in, I think, in the beginning of the 1900s, late 1800s. And yeah, still losing them despite having 4 holes to be secured on. I'm obviously coming into a little spot where I haven't really been before, because I'm getting absolutely tons of signals. And again, I've got really nice 35 down here. Oh, see a little folded up green thing. That's what it is. What is that then? Is that a coin or is it a button? Oh, down goes the detector. Not sure. Don't really want to prise it open, but to be fair, I'm not sure I can even get it open. Yeah, not sure what that is. Green and old, but could be a coin, could be a button, but without having anything with me to prise that open, I don't know what it is. I'm not too fussed about, you know, I don't know, damaging it, I was going to say, but you never know what it could be. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to get that unfolded whilst here. If it is anything, I will put details on the screen as to what it is. But yeah, for the moment, probably either a coin or some sort of button. Lovely little plug and a lovely little sounding 26, 27. Hopefully should be right on the surface. He says. It's another piece of lead. Ah, dear, oh dear. That's all I've had, guys, since that last item that I showed you, which I can't remember what it was now. I think it might have been lead again. But yeah, I had absolutely tons of this now. 4 or 5 pieces since that last bit, so not quite tons to be fair, but we're getting on up there. And yeah, that is another little piece to go in the scrap pile. For a minute, I thought I was onto a hammered coin, but as I turned this over like that, it was soon revealed that it is a disc of lead. Although, why am I showing you this, you might ask? And that is because I think it's going to have some detail on it, which it definitely does. Nice to see. Yeah, I thought this is probably going to be a lead bag seal of some sort. I'm just trying to see where my brush is. There it is. But actually, I'm not sure whether it is a bag seal or not, because I'm not sure how it would have pressed together and held the bag, essentially. Not held the bag, sorry, but marked what's in the bag, because there's no hole for anything to go through. I'm not sure what way that's supposed to be up. Possibly a D and an A. And then something on that side almost looks like 2 eyes and a sad face. And it looks like that. But yeah, a little lead disc this time. Another lead item. That seems to be the theme of today. And yeah, just thought I'd show you that because it's a little bit different. But not 100% sure what it is. But definitely got some lettering on it. Bit of a blob on the screen, this one, but it's a nice repeatable tone again. It's a 50, 55, somewhere in that sort of region. So it could be a bit of lead. This is nice and easy to dig. Makes a change. That's bang smack in the middle of the old line. Still 56. It's just dropping below that line slightly, isn't it? That's more like it. Lovely little 61, bang on the line, and we are out. You can see a bit of green there. Please don't be a shotgun cap. Oh, after all this, I think it might. What is it? What is it going to be? Looking like a fragment of copper alloy of some sort at the moment. Yeah, with no detail on at all. Honestly thought that was going to be a musket ball then. I sort of saw the green and the red coming through and I thought, oh my goodness me. Got all bigged up and excited about this signal. And I thought it was going to be a shotgun cap. But yeah, it's not. It is a bit of copper alloy, but what it is, again, I don't know. What detail would have been on there. Has obviously worn away. Yeah, might have been some sort of mount maybe with the red coming through. That might have been a little bit of the detail being left behind, but yeah, not going to know unfortunately for that one, guys. Lovely little 40 coming in. Got a bit of a question for you guys. How long do you leave it before you consider like a field to be done? And I know there's so many variables of this, you know, like how big the field is, how often you go out on it, you know, whether it's ploughed, whether it's pasture. But for those of you that have had permissions for a long time, you know, 15, 20 years, do you still keep going back to them on a field, you know, where, you know, you feel like you've probably done it? What is that? Okay, so I'll just had a little button come up. Another one. 4th or 5th of the day now. It's nice to see that these are still coming out, because this field is definitely starting to slow down with the finds. So yeah, that sort of just leads me on to my question to you guys is, you know, how long do you leave it before you consider your permission, or, you know, a particular field on your permission to be done, so to speak? Let me know. All right, so I don't know if you can see this, just down there in that side wall, just got my pinpoint and I've been scraping around and I've just revealed that there. Now, I'm not sure whether it's a hammered or not, but I'm just going to get you on the camera just in case it is, so you can see the reveal together. It's not. It is not a hammered. False alarm, false alarm. It is a big piece of what looks to be pewter. I think I might have just, I don't know how I would have got that with my spade, but yeah, that is a piece of pewter pottery. Yeah, hard to say whether it would have been a bowl or possibly a cup or something. But yeah, often used as tableware. And yeah, nice little piece. Very rarely, well, I've never found anything intact, but I'm sure people do. But yeah, nice little piece of pewter. I've got a little 30 here. It's absolutely lovely. Doesn't deviate at all. Perfect little dot on the circle, on the centre line. And just over here, got a little 15 to dig afterwards. Well, let's dig this one and see if we can get anything nice. Sounds really promising though. So yeah, could be onto something circular and hopefully silver. That'd be nice. All right, out in one. Come on. Come on, please be something good. Something good. Let's manifest it. Ooh. Okay. Well, that is a bit different and not what I was expecting at all. That, to me, looks like a little strap. Like a buckle for a strap. Can't be anything big that it was used for. Must be like a watch or something like that, but what a tiny little thing that is. I think that's probably, yeah, going to be a watch strap of some sort. Um, yeah, I can't think when watches started being made. I mean, it's got to be in the 1900s, hasn't it, rather than anything earlier than that. So, yeah, if that is what that is, then probably only about 100, 120 years old max, I would say, but I'm just guessing. I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure that is an old watch strap. If you know better, then yeah, please feel free to comment below. Always happy to learn. So yeah, if you don't share, then you don't find out. So yeah, if you know, then comment below. Well, without a doubt, I've just had the best find of the day up so far, and it's a really nice cat badge, and you can just make out the words on it. Strike on that side, and LOND, and then obviously before it's broke, and then down here should be the words Scotland. Just see if we can sort of see it. Yep, just down in that. I don't know if it's going to focus for you guys, but just down in that crack, SCO, and then you can just make out the T and sort of the rest. But that is a pre-World War II cat badge, and the other side would read Shore, so strike Shore, and then London and Scottish, or Scotland, sorry. And yeah, obviously got that rampant lion on the front, and a really, really nice piece. I'm surprised that come up as to what it was. It was only a 13 on the Manticore, and for such a big piece, although well, very thin, did come up very, very low numbers. But what a lovely little thing that is to find. Very, very gently just prized it open, and you can just make out there, it looks like S. Africa, so South Africa, 1900 to 02. So I'm not sure what the relevance of that is, but I will do some research when I'm home and put some details on screen for you. Alright, somewhere in here is a nice little 40. Oh no, it's dropped a little bit now. 38, 39. Basically a 40. And I just thought I'd let you guys know that I'm just going to start making my way very slowly back to the van. This pinpointer is playing up again. I'm not sure why. See, look, it's nowhere near where it was just indicating. Don't know why it does it. Okay, I think that's it there. It is. What is that? Looks and feels like it's going to be lead, but it's definitely got some detail to it. That's just not your bog standard lead, is it? What is that then? Let's have a look. Give it a little bit of a brush up. It's a strange one. It's definitely been something. Obviously, it's nice and flat and smooth on that side, and then intricately worked on this side. But yeah, not sure what that is. Can't quite make it out, unfortunately. But obviously, we'll something at some point. I'm starting to get a blister again on the old no gloves. That's naughty me. Another really nice signal, but look what's guarding it once again. Absolutely tons of them. Loads of ants. Whatever it is, it's got to be good, surely. Yeah, that's the theory, right? Come on. Here we go. Is that it there? Oh god, it's right on the top. What is that? Ah, it's a bit of furniture, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to be a bit of a draw knob. Oh, God. Oh, I thought that was going to be something good then. It looks like it's made out of lead, though. Bit of a strange material to make a draw knob out of. It's it's definitely got that sort of bendy feel to it, so maybe it isn't a draw knob. Could be a, don't know, it could be a stud maybe. So that bit there would have gone through the other side and then that would come out on the clothing. No idea. No idea. Anyway, let's put these guys back. Well, I can't believe it, guys. I've just flicked that out of there. Didn't know it was a hammered coin. That's how it was. Oh my God. Yes. We've finally got a hammered. Oh God, I've had some coins up on this side of the field before, like hammers and things, and I thought, you know what? Let's go up over there again and just have a little look around, and it's looking like it's going to be possibly like an Irish hammered. Oh, yes. Let me just get you back on the mountain. I'll get straight back to you guys. Oh, I've just sat myself down so you can see this because it's been a long old day, guys. Let's get the old water spray out and have a proper look at this. I honestly thought it was going to be a like a Commonwealth coin. I've only ever had one of those up before, and I thought when I saw that sort of like shield there that it was going to be that, but I don't think it is actually going to be a Commonwealth coin. Wow, look at the detail on that coming through. Who is going to be on the other side? Let's have a look. So I have just done a quick Google image search just on this half, and on Google it's saying it could be Elizabeth I. I'll tell you what a coin that would have been had it been whole. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Really, really nice coin, this. Just zoom in for you so you can see and appreciate the detail on that. Look at that. I wonder what the little R means with the crown on. Assuming it's an R. And the other side there, it's almost like, looks as though it's the same sort of, what am I trying to say, portrait as the shilling that came out. So I wonder whether that is some sort of shilling maybe. But finally, we've got a hammered coin. It has been a long old day, guys. I'm so relieved to see that. Absolutely brilliant. And I'll stick an ID on screen for you. Not too far away, literally just moved a couple of feet from the old Henry VIII hammered, which is what I think it actually is now, guys. I just had another little Google lens of it, and it could be Henry VIII and Anne. So the little emblem on the left hand side that I sort of pointed at could actually be the H, and then on the other side, which is just sort of starting to come through ever so slightly, but it has just broken on that mark, could be the A for Anne. So it is, yeah, got a lot of potential to be that. And well, if it is, that'll be my first ever Henry VIII item. So yeah, absolutely buzzing with that. I will confirm it anyway on the screen, which you guys will know about sort of before I do, but that is absolutely brilliant. And on this occasion, we're on to a little button. Tiny little thing, that one. This is definitely one of those moments where you wonder whether you should dig it or not. Right where the signal is, got a really nice 15, 16. We're going to have to do it, aren't we? Just have to go round the poo. And hopefully not fall. That would be bad, wouldn't it? God, I'll stick that on the outtakes, don't worry about it. That'd be even more embarrassing than the dancing, wouldn't it? In the gold video, I think. Oh. Right, gently does it. And over it goes. Just got to remember that's on the other side. Be nothing worse than sticking your hand behind that to flip it back over and forgetting. Right, little 1516, where's this then? Looks like I can see a bit of lead. Oh no, it's not it. Ooh. Oh, it's going to be junk, isn't it? Oh, what a tease. Oh, all that for a bit of toot, basically. No worries. Right, safely gets this back over. A very similar sounding, scratchy, like 40, 42 is the same as that last hammered, really. So I've got to dig this one live, just in case it is another one. I'm sort of downstream, so to speak, as... Oh, God, there's some massive stones here. Yeah, like downstream as to where I've just had that one come up. Just got to try and get into this ground. Some absolutely ginormous pieces of flint up this end of the field. Oh, come on. Let's just try and get underneath it. No, just ruining the hole now. There we go. Over she goes. Oh, sort of split in half. Wow, Jesus Christ. Look at the size of that thing. That's what I mean. That's what I'm dealing with here. I know I'm moaning, but yeah. Yeah, as if summer wasn't hard enough, you know. Got fields with bloody bricks in them. Just turn this off and turn it back on again. See, look, it's done it again. It's not even there where it said it was. I'm not sure if it's out or... No, it's got to be, isn't it? What is that? It's a little tiny ball. Oh my God. It's picked that out. It's actually picked that out. How is that a 40? Oh, I'll check the hole, guys, but that's the item. That's what it is there. Little tiny... I don't even know what it is. I don't think it's a button. Well, maybe it is a button. I think it is, actually. Absolutely minuscule, though. So I think this is probably going to be the last hole of the day. It is about 7:30 at night, and probably the latest I've been out detecting in ages. We've got a really nice 50-51, and again, it's surrounded by poo. So I'm going to have to just, well, kick it out of the way like that, and hope it doesn't fall in the hole. Oh, it's a nightmare. Come on. It's a really nice 50 though. Had some nice hammers, sort of like in the middle of the field at the moment. Just walking back to the van. Yeah, I've had some lovely hammers in this centre part of the field, and obviously that cracking stator. So it could be absolutely anything. All right, we are out. Well, now I've turned that poo over. It absolutely stinks. Right, come on, let's get out of here. Ooh. Oh, brilliant. What a little thing to finish on. That, ladies and gents, I've only ever had one of these up before. And it was really, really nice, actually. It had a little engraved V and then triple I, so 8. But that there is a lovely little watch winder. So, yeah, normally would have been attached to like a pendant, like round a neck or something. So quite often these are lost. Almost, you know, every metal detectorist has found one of these at least once. And they are so awesome, and I love them because they're so personal to that person. You know, especially the one that I had up that I just mentioned about, the one before with the VIII. It was yeah, clearly personable to someone, as was this one. You know, You get all sorts of nice designs and names and initials and things on them, but yeah, this one looks quite plain, but really love that little watch winder. Okay, ladies and gents, roundup time, and looking a little bit sparse as to how it normally looks on this channel. Normally I've got it absolutely filled to the brim and can't get any more space, and need a bigger finds box. But what I love about today's bits is the fact that some of them are just so sort of personal. You know, like this cat badge would have obviously been on someone's hat, someone's uniform, and is a really nice piece, and I'm really chuffed with that. And then again, the same goes for this. You know, I'm pretty sure this is going to be part of a buckle, but probably part of someone's shoe buckle, personal to them again. Same with this one, and then obviously the little watch winder. Something probably not so personable is this amazing coin here. Would have been passed around by, well, I don't know whether hundreds is the right number, but certainly tens of people have probably touched this coin. And I'm the first person to have touched it, potentially, if it is a Henry VIII coin, in about 550 odd years. So that's food for thought, and a really lovely coin to end on, especially after today. It's been a long old day, and yeah, the effort's paid off. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Really nice coin. Well, I'll tell you what, although it's been a long old day, I've just looked at the time and it's about 7:45, so I really need to get home and have some dinner. And that's the thing with this hobby, it can just run away with you. You know, you just lose track of time. You look at the sun and you think, God, that's getting low. And yeah, before you know, the day's gone. But I've had an absolutely brilliant day today. Really enjoyed myself. And I was just thinking, it's Tuesday today. I think it's the 16th of July. And it's exactly 4 weeks to today where I was out on this field, and just over there I had that gold stater up, and I said in that video that if I didn't find another good item or have another signal for the rest of the year, then I'd be happy. And I tell you what, the old metal detecting gods are still pulling them out for me, so yeah, what more can you ask for? Absolutely brilliant, guys. And I hope you've enjoyed today's video as much as I have enjoyed being out here in the fresh air, and hopefully you guys can get out as well. So if you have enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe, and obviously let me know anything in today's video that you might be able to identify that I probably haven't. Thanks guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.